Okay, so both of the bridges are gone. I'm assuming they were purposefully destroyed 10 years ago by the military, or just time itself washed both of them away, I guess? I'm not really sure what my plan is for now, so I'm just gonna set up my fishing trap I found and let Future Toad deal with this problem. For now, I'm gonna head back to the train car and fortify that as a safe house while I figure out my plan to cross the river. It might be a bit overkill, but after my first contact encounter on Muldrow, all these windows are getting the maximum overdrive amount of barricades. Kind of funny how I said I wanted to have a base here one day. And I thought it was a really neat surprise how the 10 years later mod just totally destroys the bridges. Well, not nice for in-game Toad. Alright, one base building fortification montage coming right up. And I'm gonna set up my tent here. I'm pretty sure I can pick it back up quickly in case I need to evacuate. Yeah, that's pretty fast. It should be okay right here. I don't really want to break my neck in a train car seat during the night. And I'm just gonna go straight to bed. Hopefully tomorrow is a new day. Helicopter event at 11:30 at night. That's reassuring. And they're shooting. Doesn't seem like they're shooting at zombies. It's too consistent to be that. That sounds like they just want to rile them up to me. Let me see if there's anything on the radio. Air activity detected. Well, it looks like I can just go back to sleep. Everything is very barricaded, so it should be fine, and I don't have an alarm on. Honestly, I'm just gonna take my chances. If I die, I die. Alright, September 5th, 5:20 a.m. It's also 61 degrees out, so the weather is definitely starting to turn. Alright, so I'm going to take inventory and see what I have and come up with a plan. I do notice that I have 2 boxes of nails. Hmm? Oh no. Don't tell me that's another spiffle being dropped off. Oh no. Well, I hated absolutely all of that. Okay, so I've been sitting here for like an hour in-game, listening, and I hear so many zombies outside right now. I don't know if there's a spiffle out there for me, or if there's some from the first helicopter, but I can't stay in here forever because you guys are watching me play and I have to go. Okay, there's one. I know I heard more than one. Okay, there's the second one. I have no idea where that one came from. 3. None behind me. Okay, 3's not bad. It sounded like there were way more moving around out here. He's just hell-bent on getting through that window. Okay, let's check the area. I'm pretty sure there's more. I mean, there's gotta be more, right? 2 helicopter events? back to back. I'm gonna take my chances and try to clear out as many as I can. Okay, that's 4. That might have been more than I could take at the moment. It should be fine. I'm fairly more confident in my abilities these days, as long as nothing's behind me or running. Also, holy crap, the bloody crowbar is amazing. It might be a little OP, but in this playthrough, no. I have certainly amped up the difficulty with the helicopters and CDDA zombies. Alright, I need to see if there's a spiffo zombie over here. I see some by the tracks. I'm not sure where they were pathing to. That was strange. One was pathing along the— oh my god! No, 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 no! Got some distance on you. Okay, I'm ready. Gotcha. You're not a brute, so I can take you as long as I don't get caught off guard. Alright, we just got a regular zombie. Man, those helicopters sure dragged a lot of them my way. They've just been pouring out of these trees over here. And so far, so good. We've only had the one feral. Alright, I see one down there. Looks like she's pathing along the fence, but she's gonna see me. Especially when I get close to this decayed. Yeah, there she is. I think it's the last one in this area. I haven't seen any more. I lied. A necromancer and a regular zombie found me. And another one. You guys just ever stop? Alright, so I'm canceling my plans to find a solution to get across the river today. Apparently it's purge zombies from the area day instead. There have just been so many from the helicopter events coming in. I have been shouting to lure some of them in, but a lot of them have just been pathing from the opposite direction the raider helicopter went. Alright, I need to see if there's a spiffo over here. They walk really, really slow, so it wouldn't be impossible for him to have not made his way down here yet. Okay, so there wasn't a spiffo, just me running around the woods like an idiot for like an hour. And then I piled up the zombie bodies on top of my campfire. I used it to take off all their clothes. And then just like that, we have a crematorium and a barbecue at the same time. Now I'm gonna go catch a fish and pray that there are no more helicopters coming in today. I finally caught one 3 hours later. But I did forage some bugs on the way home. And my fishing net also died, by the way. But I think the best hours for fishing are 4 to 6 and 6 to 9 in the evening, if I remember correctly. I'll have to try that tomorrow. But for now, I'm just gonna eat my fish and go inside and dry off because we are not just moist, but we are wet, and I don't want to get sick. So I'm gonna go inside and think over my plan. After I put out my fire, and I already put my canteen on the ground right there to catch some water. Let's go inside and make a plan. Okay, so we were originally going to cross the river up here, just using the bridge, but the bridge is gone, so that plan is out. Plan B is go all the way around and take this bridge over here, but I don't even know if it still exists. And that would be a long journey with no shelter, and if the bridge is gone, then it would be for nothing. But we do have 2 boxes of nails, so I think we're going to build our own bridge on the train track bridge. So I think that is our best option at the moment. If we didn't have the nails, we'd have to go all the way around and chance it, and the bridge still being intact over there as well. But honestly, we really lucked out. I'm glad I thought to keep the boxes of nails. But for now, I'm recovering from zombie cleanup detail. I've had some fish, and I've cleaned some water. Let's think about what we can do to set up things to head to the river tomorrow. I know I found some chipstones and branches while foraging, so I can make some stone axes to save durability on my combat axes. I can craft a few of those up and use the duffel bag we got off the zombie earlier. I can equip it in the secondary slot so I don't break my back, and we could use it to haul planks and the tools. Sounds like a good plan to me. It'll be a pain walking back and forth from the train car to the bridge every day, but I really need the security of 4 walls and a door as much as possible. I never know when a helicopter event will strike, even if I listen to the radio regularly since they can schedule themselves back to back in the same day. I'm gonna try not to worry about it. Right now, I'm just gonna take my rain bath. Thought I heard a zombie in the trees. It's kinda creepy because it's while I was bathing, but I think it's just the weather and isolation getting to me. Oh my god, I did hear one. You pervert. This zombie was watching me take a shower. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna try to forget about that and go forage for the rest of the day. See what I can find. Maybe get some more chipstones and branches for more stone axes. It might take a while, so I'll see you guys when I'm ready to head off to the bridge. The non-bridge, I mean. Alright, rise and shine, campers. It's 5:30 in the morning, September 7th, 60 degrees. That's not too bad, but it's gonna get cold really fast. We gotta book it. Or we're never gonna make it to Louisville at this rate. I see a few up here. We've been migrating in the past few days. I just hate fighting them in the trees like this because you never know who's gonna be a sprinter. And the visibility's so broken at 10 years later. Well, not broken, but like the line of sight from the trees. But just 3 regular zombies. No big deal. As I look around suspiciously for any others. I had a feeling there would be more, and of course it's a screecher. Please don't yell. So far not yelling, but sometimes the sound doesn't always trigger, so we need to watch our back. Here's your pals. Not seeing any others coming in from the screecher. Alright, we made it in one piece, thankfully. And I brought a few planks to start for my supplies from the train car, so let's get to it. This will be 1 tile down and only 1,000,000 to go after this. Let's roll the montage, baby. I'm just trying to stack up these bodies so I could burn them. And also I would like to fish before the fishing hour is up. It's like the witching hour, but it's like the 3 hours we can fish in the evening. Okay. I'm wasting time. I gotta fish and then I'll pile up the bodies. Takes 27 years to get the spear out. Oh my god, really? I just want a fish to eat tonight. Thank you. Getting really hangry over here. Alright, continue the montage. Alright, the bridge is all done except for 1 tile. I didn't want to put down the last tile and have like a helicopter event drag zombies over the bridge. Wait a second. Someone followed me home. It's not our missing Spiffo, is it? I'm not gonna lie. I've just been sitting here for an hour being too scared to go outside. Alright, I'm gonna peek out the door. And if it's Spiffo, we can pick up the tent and go out the other door and lure him away. Okay, it's just a regular zombie. Okay. That's not a big deal. Okay. I was panicking for absolutely no reason, of course. Let's just throw you outside. We're just gonna pretend this never happened. Throw you on my campfire. I'll use your body to make my breakfast. And then go back inside for the evening. Never happened. Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning when it's time to cross our bridge. Alright, today's the day, folks. I've already packed up everything, just took down the tent, and it's time to say goodbye to our train car home. She was a good safe house. We stayed there for I think about a week, maybe a little more. But today's the day we have to leave the nest. Of course, there are always more zombies pathing in. Respawn might be off, but they are definitely making their way around the chunk. Alright, here's my skills. If anybody wants to see them, you guys like for me to show them occasionally. Also, I don't know why there's a seagull at this river. That's weird. Anyway, here we go. Let's cross our fingers and hope nothing mauls us to death. As I said earlier, I haven't put the last tile in yet, as you can see, because I didn't want anything to cross before we did. Is that a seagull, or am I just losing my mind? I don't even know. I thought they fixed that bug, or was that the bell? I think that was the bell. Anyway, here we go. First steps across the bridge. Probably the first person to do this in like 10 years. Which, that's kind of cool to think about. Honestly surprised we haven't seen any yet, with how crazy the population has been with the helicopters influencing them. Oh, there's some right there. I think we'll continue this in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Genuine Toad, and I'm happy to have you here.